This is this is so Danny.
It's the ManCandy.
And you just had a malfunction on the old phone there.
It's a circuit board.
Oh
malfunction.
boy, we are on season 2, podcast 13.
Oh boy, let's do this.
Yeah, so we do have a special guest, but who knows what's going to happen? The special guest, we aren't going to introduce him yet, but the guy's driving. I thought he'd be at home, and this everything comfortable, but no, who knows what could happen here?
That's fine.
I hope he doesn't get pulled over. Well, ManCandy, a quick recap of the last episode.
What was there? Oh, the in-laws. How was hanging out with your in-laws?
It
over
was
the holiday
unbelievable.
season?
I mean, the Godfather, yes, he could have gifted me more money, but he cooked me one heck of a meal.
What'd you have?
Scallops, shrimp, steak.
Surf and turf.
Yes. Surf and turf. Then we had potatoes. We had everything. Nice. Salad. Plenty of Propel.
Okay.
It was fabulous.
All right.
How about yourself, ManCandy?
Oh yeah, we had a traditional Italian dinner for Christmas, and it turned out real well. Miss Candy did a great job.
All right, that's good to know. Good
appreciation right there.
Did you have anything written down on our notes about what we forgot about the in-laws?
No,
okay.
We didn't have anything.
Okay, well, I thought there was, but maybe I was wrong.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Anyways,
well, let's go right into what's that?
Oh, should we introduce our guest so they can?
Oh yes, that's good. Yeah, our guest is now in a car driving, and he is now. He was on season 1.
Yep.
And now on season 2. It's Big B. Big B, how are you doing?
Doing well. It's good to be back, gentlemen.
Oh,
Yes.
thank you for coming. Yeah, I mean you're debating. I mean, I know you're up in Wisconsin for a short time before you got to head back to San Antonio, and you were on the fence on either to do it live or the call-in. But I know you went to see some friends and said, "Hey, I got to go to the call-in route," which is perfectly fine.
Yep. You gotta do what you gotta do.
I wish when you were with your friends, you would be like, hold on a second, I got to go record a podcast.
Yes, that would have been fine, and you could have had some background noise. We would have took
true.
that.
Yeah, we could have had a peanut gallery on today's top 5.
Yeah, but you were grinding some football games too. There was a lot of action going on. I'm grinding. I just need a little bit of this under in the Bills Eagles game. That's what I'm going to be grinding. Got it on TV. Bad weather. I like that. I like the rain coming down. So, all right.
Yes, welcome to the episode, Big B. Love to have you.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Okay, cool.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, I thought you kept going with that. I just took a drink, and that was an awkward pause.
I thought he was going to say something.
No, he's focusing on the road.
ManCandy, I'm happy to be here. There's
Thank
no
you.
place there's nothing I'd rather be doing while driving from the east side back to the west side.
Yeah, all I know right now, ManCandy's got like a D- for this podcast.
Whatever.
Already the whole intro song, first time that's got messed up. But you just start focusing right now.
All right, let's get into
right.
What's That Sound.
All right.
Do you remember What's That Sound?
No, yeah, it was a spoof. It was a spoof from Back to the Future.
All right.
And I did not look up anything, so.
For all the listeners, this was last episode's What's That Sound?
Prepare ship for light speed. No, light speed is too slow. Light speed too slow? Yes, we're gonna have to go right to ludicrous speed.
Big B, I have no clue. Do you know what that is?
Not a clue.
Yeah, I guarantee it's one I haven't seen.
It's a popular movie from the late 80s, early 90s. That was from Spaceballs.
I said it!
You
said
said-
Spaceball.
yeah, you did
I
say it, but you didn't know what it was.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen Spaceballs. I did throw that out
You
as a
did.
guess.
Yep. And you're right with the spoof.
Yeah.
So
No, I have not seen the movie. Well,
add that to the list.
Big B, maybe that might be something you do in between studying.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
Spaceballs.
All right. Good.
All right. This episode's What's That Sound is...
Gotta figure out what neck is that. Bennett,
That's all I-
what is
yeah.
that? NBC or that's NBC, isn't it?
I don't think it's NBC. NBC.
Okay.
I'm between CBS and Fox.
All right. One more time.
One more
this
time.
is What's That Sound?
All right, I like ManCandy throwing out all the different football stations sounds. Hey, how about this? It's a football station NFL sound.
Well, if you know what's that sound, make
All
sure
right.
to add it to the comments or on X at JOTips Podcast.
All right,
Now,
Big B, what are you going for?
I think it's Fox because I think the NBC is like the dun 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 dun.
Oh, you're right.
So I'm going with
Yeah.
Fox, and I can't.
All right.
And that doesn't, because the CBS one you hear in March Madness more, and it doesn't sound like that one.
Okay.
I'm going with
All right.
Fox.
All right.
all right.
All right.
Okay. But now, what time is it? It's time for
Top
top
five.
five. Top five.
Top five.
This is our top five.
Top five. Top five. You'll never get me again.
Yeah.
Top five. Yeah. Hey, Big B trying to come in and get in the last one. I still said it last. Oh.
All right. So yeah, tell.
Well,
tell
this top five is going to be
I feel like I'm going to
oh,
struggle
the
with
free
this one.
free bird. You know, the land of the Freeds has been
Yeah.
complaining a little bit. This is
Yeah.
right in land of the Freeds. Guaranteed, this will be his favorite top five.
Okay.
Plus Big B.
Okay.
Big
Yeah.
B was a UW athlete,
Okay.
or not athlete, a UW student, and an
UW
athlete
club
because I
athlete.
mean, yeah, club athlete,
Count
that
it.
counts. Would count it. But this episode's top five UW athletics influencers.
Okay.
All right, the top five UW athletics
Yeah.
influencers.
I got it.
All right, just make sure. You don't have to say all athletes, man.
I understand
Okay,
that. That was going to be
okay.
my question. Is
Oh,
this
that's-
athletes? It could be athletes
It
or
could be
coaches.
anyone. Just anyone that
right.
made the most influence in the athletic program.
All right, I got
Top five UW most influence in the athletic program.
I'm ready for it. Let's do
Okay,
it.
who's going first?
Well, it's
All right,
brought it up, so-
again, it's my topic. It seems like I know we're not keeping track. I know we're not keeping track of who does the episodes, the top fives, but it's about 90-10. I
It's
do. I
about
bring
time you
90.
put in some work here.
Well, I don't write it down. I just come up with all the ideas. My number five, Pat Richter.
Okay.
I mean, he set the tone as an athlete himself, athletic director, turned the program around.
Okay.
That's a great number five.
All right.
All right, you are Big B.
I'll go.
Okay.
I have my number five, Frank Kaminsky.
Yeah, it was my honorable mention, way down the list. I do like Frank the Tank.
Okay.
Yep. All right, Big B.
I'm going to have a lot more recency bias over you two, probably. In my five slot, probably my favorite play as a Badger fan growing up, David Gilreath. Takes the opening kickoff against number one Ohio State to the
Ohio
house in
State.
Camp Randall. My favorite play probably in Badger history. Number
Yeah,
five,
well-
David Gilreath.
That's a great one, Big B. It just so happened not to make my honorable mention list or any list that I ever have written down. But that was a great play. Great play. My number four will not be on anyone's list.
Okay.
But this is why I'm going to win.
Okay.
This is why I'm going to win. Ted Keller.
Ooh.
Yep.
Ted Kellner.
Yep. Only the biggest booster. The deal of NIL right now, he is going to be the biggest influencer for the future success of Wisconsin.
Okay.
With the NIL, he is donating a lot of money. And Big B, I know you didn't have that on your list, but
Nope.
that is why I am going to separate you guys right there. That my number four is the reason that people are going to vote for me.
Listen to this episode.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't. Yeah. Well, maybe he can donate to our
You're
podcast.
right, that's what I mean.
Maybe he could be our first. Hey, I know how many million. You just threw in 20 million for the new facility. How about just throwing us a $10.
that's it.
$10.
All good.
We can get some koozies and some. Christmas ornaments.
Christmas ornaments,
Yeah.
yes.
All right. Who's your number four?
My number four is Bo Ryan.
Oh. All right.
Yep.
Okay. All right, Bennett. Your number four.
My number four, Brad Davison, played for the Badgers for 9 years. Came back and now he's on the coaching staff. That's a guy who
Yep.
loves the game.
Yeah, took 9 years, 900 charges.
Just a hard-nosed ball player.
Yeah. My number three
Yep.
is Ron Dane.
Yep.
I don't need to say any more than that. I mean, the Heisman Trophy, leading rusher. He broke the record for the most yards. Such an influential player.
Agreed.
Yep. Okay.
And believe it or not, my number 3, Rondane as well.
I can't.
I just wrote that down.
Well, I'm just saying.
Right
I would say quit looking at my paper, but I don't have any paper.
Exactly.
I don't have it. I don't have my list like you were looking at last week.
And now I can prove it.
Yeah. All right.
All right, Big B.
All right, Big B, number 3.
Number 3, Barry Alvarez.
Oh, see, this is where we're going to get repeats.
Brought the Motion W to UW. Rebuilt the whole program. Barry, number 3.
All right. My number 2 is a Zodaddy former coach. He can thank me later for the job. And that is Bo Ryan. Zodaddy played for him, won him plenty of national championships, only 3. Granted, one of them was a red shirt at UW Peeville. And then he went on to UW Milwaukee for a couple years and then on to Wisconsin. And so, Coach Ryan, you're welcome.
Yeah, there you go.
So that's my number 2.
My number 2 is Mark Johnson.
Yeah, distant honorable mention. He was on my list. Yeah, I mean, he's done great.
Yeah,
he's done great. Yep, I'm just saying he's not bringing any money into the program, but yeah, he's winning championships.
Women's hockey.
Yeah, I mean they're about break even.
Okay.
Yeah, good, great person though.
Thank you.
Yep. All right, Bennett. Oh, Big B.
Number 2, Frank the Tank. Best Badger player
He was
of
on
all
my
time.
honorable mention. Yeah, good one.
Yeah.
And then my clear number 1.
Yeah.
Well, not clear. I mean, Bo is right up there, but I got to go with Barry Alvarez. I mean, he sent the whole thing with the whole football program. Everything changed when he took over. You better buy your season tickets now because they're going to get. Oh, of course you were. I didn't have it written down either, ManCandy. I didn't have that written down, but that's why you buy your season tickets now. And by the way, I think Big B. I think ManCandy might be selling his double B tickets. Oh, double B. Oh, I can't believe it. As soon as one of our neighbors who moved says, "Oh, I can't renew him next year," ManCandy's like, "Oh, I'm not going to renew him now."
That's right. But yes, my number 1 also Barry Alvarez. So for the same boat, how he turned the program around, and even before the Badgers come out being a season ticket holder and they're running out the gate, and the moment he says buy your season tickets now, that you get goosebumps at that point.
All right, Big B.
All right, Big B.
I'm gonna go with Ron Dane. Kind of was the start of turning Wisconsin into RBU. See a lot of great running backs that he set the tone for to come in after him, and he was the start, winning that Heisman in 2 Rose Bowls, 1 Rose Bowl. I wasn't around yet, but I know he had Rose Bowls.
He had Rose Bowls for sure. Yeah, that was a good top 5. So if we want to hear what your top 5 is, please go ahead and add it to X at JOTips Podcast. Or on, you can also find us on Instagram at Just Our Tips Podcast.
And I think Zodaddy won that one.
All right. Well, we'll find out.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
Well, if people know what they're talking about.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So, in honor of our special guest here, we wanted, or just like any special guest that comes on the podcast, it is their opportunity to pick the topic of the episode. So, Big B, what is our topic of today's episode?
We're talking about tips on eyes today, gentlemen. It's a good one. This is my field of expertise, and it's a lot of stuff that people can use in their daily lives just to know what's going on with what helps you see.
Tips on eyes and better eye care?
Yeah, that too. All the above.
Love it.
Yeah, well,
kick us off.
No. Before you kick it off, let's just downplay. I'm not going to downplay this. Big B, you got how much more education left?
About a year and a half.
Year and a half, and where do you rank for the student? Your classmates, they rank you, don't they?
They do.
Yeah, where are you currently ranked? Where are you currently ranked in your class?
I'm in the top 3.
Yeah.
And it's not 2, and it's not 3.
Yeah, that's right, Big B. That's right. It's not two or three.
That leaves
It's
number
number
one.
one. Number one in the class. That's why we got you on the podcast. If you were three, we might do a different topic. But
Yep,
since you're number one, that's why you're on the podcast.
that's right.
Oh, I love it.
Well, being in San Antonio right now, would you ever move your practice back up to your home state of Wisconsin?
I absolutely would.
All
Well,
right.
that's the
So,
plan.
maybe someday I'll be the first real sponsor.
Yes, you heard it here, folks.
Yes. I hope we get a real one before that, but I'm not holding my breath. It might be Big B as our first, and don't worry, we will shout you out and get all your eye care. Just say just our tips and get 10% off.
Yes.
on
Yep.
your eye care, your first
That's right.
checkup.
That is right.
Is to just make sure to study your chart beforehand.
Yep.
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh, that's great. Well, Big B, since you're the guest, you're going to start out with the first tip.
Yep. First tip: yearly eye exams.
Ooh. Ouch.
Yep. Ouch is right.
The big thing with yearly eye exams, more than likely your prescription's not going to change, especially as you get older. But there's a lot of systemic health stuff that we can see when looking in the back of your eye. So it's important to go in every year. Your insurance covers it. We'll take a look, and then we'll send you on your way.
Okay.
Big B, I have not followed that.
I have not either.
I have not. I've been
Well,
awful.
it's because you haven't found a doctor that you're really attached to yet.
Yeah. Well, kind of, but I didn't know my insurance covered it
Oh, they do.
where I went, and then what happened was I had these bifocals that were unbelievable. And I happened to break them. They
Yep.
couldn't do the replace. The lenses were fine, but the frames, I just wish they had standard frames. Why couldn't I just put? That's what got me upset. Like why can't you get the lens? Why couldn't it go into every frame? Every frame should be standard.
It depends. Like if you want to troubleshoot that, sometimes if you get a pair that you think you might be at risk of breaking, if it's a
Yeah.
big frame, they can sometimes recut the lens and put it into a smaller frame.
Oh,
Okay.
I had some unbelievable bifocals that was It was awesome, but now I'm not so comfortable. Now I just got readers, and I'm not doing anything until a year and a half.
That's
And
right.
I'm waiting. My next appointment is a year and a half. My next
There you go.
eye exam. And
We
and
can
Big
get
B,
you through
Big
until
B
then.
already told me beforehand what client am I going to be.
Patient 0.
Patient 0, not even 1. It's going to be because it's going to be off the books.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
off the books. Patient 1's going to be on the books, so
Yeah,
they're going to
yeah.
have to pay. Patient 0 is not going to have to pay.
That's smart.
Yes.
Why will I be patient one then?
Yes, you'll be patient 1. You'll be the first to
We
pay.
can get candy in for my second patient, first patient
Yep.
on the books.
But patient
Yeah,
1
that's
that
right.
has to pay.
On the books.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. Patient, you'll be the first patient on the books. I
Great,
love it.
great.
Yep, I'm patient 0 off the books. Yes.
That'll be my $1 that's hanging in his. in
Yes,
his
the first
clinic.
$1. Well, it's going to be a lot more than $1. Well, we hope that you got good insurance. Well, ManCandy, what do you got?
Mine's more of a question.
Yes.
Yeah.
At what age would you recommend a child be okay for contacts?
Ooh.
So a child being okay for contacts basically comes down to the parents. Do you trust them?
Interesting.
That's
okay.
that's the big question to ask, because you have a lot of kids who need contacts, but they don't wear them because the parents don't trust them to take care of them, to keep them clean. So
Take them out.
we prescribe contacts to as young as 3 years old,
Wow.
and then kids who are 14 years old who their parents don't trust them to take them out at night and take care of them.
Is it not only a trust thing, but also is the kid comfortable being able to put them in?
Exactly. Yep, exactly. And with the younger kids too, it's all right to have the parents put them in if they really need them. But a kid as old as 6, 7, 8 years old is capable of putting in contacts with enough practice.
Okay.
Well, Big B, I don't have many tips. I got lots of questions.
All right, let's
One
hear
of
'em.
them, one of my questions was, Mrs. Zodaddy had contacts, but they were the hard contacts.
Yep.
Okay, then she got the surgery, and then after
Mhm.
the surgery, now she doesn't need anything. But
Correct.
they still do the hard, like it was like hard contact. Like,
Mhm.
what's a hard contact? Is it glass? I mean, I'm just saying, is it glass? I don't know what it's made
So
of.
it's a type of plastic,
Okay.
and instead of going covering the entire eye, it sits just on top of the cornea, which is that clear part,
Yep.
and it's kind of held in place by the tear film and your lids. So
Okay.
it moves around a lot more than your traditional soft contact,
Yep.
but it offers a lot better vision than your soft
Gotcha.
contact.
What percent? I mean, it seems to me like, if you have contacts, I've never heard of the hard contact. It seems
Yeah.
like, is it like
Today,
95% off?
yeah, even more. Today's soft
Even more.
contacts are far and away superior.
Yep.
You only get into hard contacts where if it's someone who's been wearing them for a really long time, like
Okay.
Mrs. Zodaddy had been,
Yep.
and you just don't want to change,
Yep.
or if you have some sort of condition going on where you're with your cornea where it's more irregular shaped and you
Okay.
need the hard contact to be able to see better because it traps
It's
tears behind it, which is what
okay.
your soft contact doesn't do.
It seems like it would be easier to put in a hard contact, correct?
Uh, yes and no. Definitely
Okay.
harder. I would say at least from the doctor's standpoint, it's harder to get a hard contact in, but easier to get it out.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Um, Big B, like I saw you, on Christmas Eve, and
Yep,
saw you yesterday. I see you have glasses.
I do.
Okay, what? That's my next question. Why do you have glasses and not go under get the LASIK surgery? Like, when should you get LASIK surgery? Like,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know, like, you shouldn't get it too early because your eyes still may change. But
Yep,
are you
exactly.
thinking about doing that?
Uh, with my prescription, probably not. It's just not quite enough to make it worth it.
Okay.
But the recommended anything above 20 is about what they say. So anything below 20 usually wouldn't recommend LASIK. About 20 years
What do
old
you
is
mean
where
above
you're
20? What do you mean above 20?
so above 20 years old
Oh,
is,
okay,
is
okay,
when is the recommendation I usually make if anyone is interested for
okay.
kids at least. Because
Yep. So
18 is kind of borderline to where your eyes could still be changing, but
yep.
20 years old you're usually fully developed. Your eyes not
Okay.
changing as much.
Do you see that ever, like right now you're saying no, you don't need it, but do you see it ever in your future that, hey, I think I'm gonna do that
Yeah, I
LASIK
wouldn't be
surgery?
opposed to it. My prescription
Okay.
isn't a great candidate because it's really good with spherical prescriptions, but when you mix in astigmatism, they can do it for astigmatism, but I have kind of a high amount of astigmatism, so it just makes the surgery a little more risky.
Wow,
Interesting.
interesting, Big B.
Yeah.
Big B.
I'm learning something.
Wow. I mean, Big B. Should we let Big B? Because I think we're just asking
Yeah, I
questions.
think these questions are good.
Yeah, but are you got a question or you want
I
Big?
do have like
Okay.
two more questions.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
Big B, do you got any tips as a good segue?
All right.
Do you have any more? Like
Oh,
besides
do I
the
have a
yearly?
good segue? Do I
Yeah.
have a good segue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not off of that, but I guess a little bit, because we were talking about astigmatism and types of prescriptions. The higher your prescription gets, the more I emphasize that you should get your glasses made by the optometrist you go to instead of getting them online.
Oh.
Okay.
If you have a low prescription, you can usually get away with getting them from Warby Parker or your Zenny or places like that. But if you got a -5, -6, the more off center that they make those glasses, the harder it could be for the comfort of your vision.
Okay.
Interesting.
And we're talking millimeters here. So even 5 to 6 millimeters off from the very center of your pupil, it could make it really uncomfortable for you at higher prescriptions.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
So that's why it's important to go to your optometrist, speak with the optician, let him take all the right measurements, and you'll be good to go.
Yep. My last checkup was by you, by the way.
Yep.
And then I talked to someone else, about that, Dr. Rick, and I would love to see what my vision is. My vision is awful. If I that's my next question. How are these readers that I got from Walgreens? I can see distance. I mean, they're readers. I should only
Yep.
be able to see from close. How am I able to see everything from distance from it? But without them, I can't see anything. How? I
Yep.
mean, it's just like I think
So-
it's a 2.75.
That kind of
Yep.
leads into also my question too, so I'm going to piggyback
Sure.
off of them. Like, what is the medical definition actually of like 20/20 vision?
Mm.
You can
Like, what does that
see,
mean?
You can see a 8.73 millimeter letter at 20 feet.
Wow. I guarantee I can't.
So that is the definition of 20/20.
Wow.
And to go off Candy and Zodaddy's questions here, so Brian, Zodaddy, you are what we like to call farsighted. So you got a plus in front of
Okay.
your prescription. And when you have a plus, that's all that the readers are. They're a plus powered glass.
Okay.
So even though they're technically called readers, someone with a plus prescription can use them and see at distance.
Is that a good thing?
It's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Good
Seems
thing.
like a good thing.
It gives you an option for cheap glasses for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm waiting for, as soon as, a year and a half, I'm going to get expensive glasses. But a patient zero, guess what? I'm not going to have to pay much. Yeah. Oh, that's good. That is good.
So my final question for you
Okay.
is, and this is a question that comes from Mom Candy.
Okay.
She wants to know if the optic nerve is damaged at all throughout any sort of trauma or medical condition. Can that ever be repaired?
So it depends. With glaucoma, which is the big one that damages the optic nerve, no. Like if you talk about trauma, there's a lot of, I actually did a research presentation on this not too long ago. There's a lot of new treatment techniques that they're coming out with that can sort of reverse some of the damage from a traumatic optic neuropathy, but it depends on how much vision loss there is. The more vision loss there is, the less likely it is to rebound and go back to what it was. And the less vision loss, the more likely you are to get back to your baseline.
Wow.
So what's Mom Candy at right now?
I don't know what from
She's-
a medical perspective.
But she
is.
can't see hardly at all.
It's not great. No,
On both eyes? Just one eye?
both.
Both eyes. She's legally blind?
I think so. Yes.
Wow. And what was it? Trauma? Like what happened?
Without going into a lot of it, there's possibly a minor stroke in there.
Okay. So what about a minor stroke, but big B?
So it depends on how long, because that sounds more retinal, and with strokes you talk about blood flow and lack of oxygen, and when there's a lack of oxygen, it depends on how long there was a lack of oxygen for, because it only takes 4 or 5 minutes for, if there's no oxygen, for those parts of the retina to die off.
Wow.
So the main thing with
Is
that
there
stroke sort of thing is to get blood flow back, oxygenated blood flow back as soon as possible.
And is there ever such a thing called an eye transplant?
A full transplant to where you do the entire eye, no. They do cornea transplants though. So like the clear part, the very front surface of your eye, there's a lot of technology and for a lot of conditions where you can have your entire cornea replaced.
Wow.
And you can get back to seeing normal. And back on a former topic with the hard lenses, a lot of times the people who have had corneal transplants, they're in a hard contact lens for life.
Okay. Okay. Well, I got one last question. And this came right back to what you said about getting your eyes checked right away. Because you said early on it can, you can get a lot of detections of other things that happen. Like what are those things that give me a list of like what can you determine like, hey, this person has this from an eye, like cancers and stuff like that.
Cancers for sure. There's
Like what kind?
The main one that we see in the eye, I've never seen it, but the biggest one is metastasis. So you have, let's say, lung cancer, breast cancer, liver cancer, colon cancer. Those
And
cancers,
you can see that through the eyes.
Those cancers can break away, go through the bloodstream, and they end up in the tiny vessels in the back of the eye and then start to grow more from there.
Wow.
Melanoma is another big one because there's a lot of pigment that hangs out in the back of the eye. So that can start to grow and expand, and melanoma is not good. Other systemic conditions, diabetes, probably the biggest one. High blood pressure, high cholesterol.
Wait, how can they detect diabetes?
So diabetes is actually the leading cause of new blindness in the U.S.
Wow.
So on the topic of, like we were talking about before, the lack of oxygen, you could get a lot of new blood vessels. Blood vessels start to leak more often, and then you get blood in the back of your eye. A lot of ischemia, like we call it, lack of oxygen.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, the dog.
My dog.
Your dog?
Yeah.
Your dog had that?
Yeah. He had diabetes and then he went blind.
Well, Big B could have detected it earlier.
Oh. That's all right.
Oh, that is crazy.
Yeah,
This has been one of the most. This has been.
This is an informative podcast.
Teeny. I mean, this is
not all jokes on here.
No,
not all jokes at making fun of the ManCandy on this podcast.
Oh, I tell you what, Big B, I can't wait because if you become a sponsor, all 80 of the followers will be going to Big B Eye Care.
That's right.
I can't wait. I can't wait for our first $20 real sponsor.
That's right.
We'll even have you give us $20 for a real sponsor. We'll probably put a T-shirt which costs $20.
Yeah,
It'll
all I need is a logo on the T-shirt.
Yeah.
Yes. You make that happen.
No.
All right.
That is great. Well,
you got one last tidbit for us?
Yeah. Take out your contacts at night. Don't sleep
that's
in your contacts.
What happens if you do? I mean, besides drying out.
Depends on how long you do it for. But on the same topic, gonna hammer this one home: lack of oxygen.
Okay.
Because your cornea typically, there's no blood vessels in it, which is why it's clear, so it gets all its oxygen from the environment and your tear film.
Okay.
And when you go to sleep, it gets all its oxygen from your eyelids. And the eyelids don't do as good a job as giving it oxygen as the air does. So when you put another surface in front of it, you can get swollen, and then you get blood vessels that can start growing into your eye, and it can cause ulcers because a lot of bacteria can get trapped under those lenses, and when you're closing it and not blinking and flushing all that bacteria out, it just gets stuck there, and it wants to seep into different structures.
Wow.
And ulcers are not good. Very bad. Very painful. Tough to heal. You can go blind. Take out your contacts at night.
All I'm saying, there is a reason he's number one in
Yes,
his
yes.
class. And this is why he is number one
This has been
in
impressive.
his class. Oh my gosh.
can't-
I'm getting
I
goosebumps.
can't believe he's a member of your family.
Of course. Yeah, that's so daddy. That's so daddy. I tell you what, I'm responsible for Big B's success. You have nothing to do with it. Oh, Big B. I can't wait for Big B Part 3.
Yeah.
More eye care tips in season 3.
I love
Yep,
it.
I mean,
cannot wait
I
for
think-
season 3.
Yeah, we just keep having it.
I know.
'Cause, I mean, we'll get down to really technical at some point. Oh man, this is just the tip.
This is just the tip of,
Of the
it. Yes,
iceberg.
that's right.
Oh.
That is right.
Well, Big B, I appreciate your time that you took out of your day and the tips.
I
you brought
appreciate you
and
guys
answering
having
all
me.
the questions. Yeah, it was excellent. Well,
Awesome.
ManCandy's gonna
I'll
give
take
us
us
the
out.
fake sponsor and take us out, Big B. Just enjoy. Hopefully, you got home safe on your car ride.
All
Absolutely.
right. And a thank you to Big B, and another big thank you to Master Baits Shop. You can buy all your bait and tackle at Master Baits Shop. They are a fun sponsor of this podcast.
Are you the leading customer?
No. So
Masturbate
you
shop.
could go visit Master Bait Shop for all your bait and tackle needs.
Did we get some free product?
I don't know yet. I have to see.
Okay.
But if we did, that's from Master Baits Bait Shop. Thank you so much.
You got the little minnow?
Well, on that note, please make sure to like and follow us anywhere podcasts can be found. Also on X at JOTips Podcast and on Instagram at Just Our Tips Podcast. And with that being said, that's the bottom line, because Just Our Tips said so.
Let's go.